I'm the broadcaster commentator Heath Johnson. 100-lap race here tonight. It's the final race of the season, and it's Atlanta Motor Speedway. Just a little over a mile and a half in length. Banking in the turns, 24 degrees, and banking through the straights at 5 degrees. TracksVR joining us in here as well. They got some folks here who race in their facility. They're out on the track tonight. Dana Grover racing from TracksVR. So thanks for providing those guys with a place to race. I appreciate that. Starting in 16th will be Dana Grover.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
Dana Grover starts in the 16th position. Don't forget those keys. Patience. Use that high line to your best ability. Limit that aggression on those passes. Manage those tires and make good pit stops. The final race of the season in the Bushwhacker Series. They're 3 wide there now. There's a 56 in the middle, and they are jumping all over him early on here.
Yellow.
We got a yellow flag. Gordon Carter off the pace. He gets caught side by side there, and Carter spinning around. It comes up. Udichin gets absolutely annihilated. Fedorov and also the 3X. Gordon Carter out of the race.
Green flag, go, go, go.
All right, back to green. And Simonsato did not get on the gas there as those guys get around. Take a look at that. Salvia and Iglesias now. Iglesias go down to the bottom line. Here we go. Early on. Iglesias go down to the bottom line. Trying to take that spot. A little bit squirrely in there on the apron. You got to be careful. Dana Grover in the 89 car. Oh, good run for Dana Grover, man. What the heck? Those guys checked up on the high line. Dana Grover in the 89 car going down to the inside line, trying to get around Claudio Bardelli Jr. and Arthur Vieta, but that outside line, nose to tail there. Dana Grover now back to the 15th position. We'll take a look here as Udichin up on the high line, and he comes down off the wall, gets into Fedorov. Couple guys maybe just doing some 2-second stops. Oh, get a little tight right there.
Green flag, go, go, go.
All right, here we go. Back to green. Lucas Simpler with a great start. Take a look at John Stanley in that 12 car. He's got the 54. Ed Palumbo up on the high side behind him. Paul Brown, the 77 car on the bottom line. He's followed by Dana Grover. So good side-by-side racing here. Good, clean side-by-side racing with these guys. These guys have raced a lot of laps, man. There's a lot of experience right there in that picture frame. It's going to get interesting here. 3 wide. 3 wide. We see some dust flying. Leading this pack is Dana Grover. Preston Hassel there squeezing through. Dana Grover on the outside line. Tony Furtado in the 9 on the inside line. They're side by side. Preston Hassel leads that second pack there of about 4 cars. Look at a yellow flag here. Oh, somebody's on fire. Arthur Vieta on fire right now. Arthur Vieta is in big trouble. He is on fire. That car is absolutely toast. Let's see what happened. Oh, man. I don't know what happened to Arthur Vieta, but that car, there's a hood up in the grass. Vieta off the pace there, up into the outside wall, and he's absolutely going to get annihilated right there. Hard lick for Tony Furtado. Got a bunch of cars involved in that one. That was a big one.
Green flag, go, go, go.
All right, here we go. Back to the lead. Dana Grover in the 89 car running in the 8th position. Like I said, Dana, I think it's just a matter of time before we see that 89 in victory lane here on board here with him as he follows Jesus Iglesias in the 22. Givaldo with that 68 car. Dan Chesmore. Contact right there. Chessmore might have drifted up a little bit, got into the side of Givaldo. We got a battle for the race lead now. As Chessmore's retired his machine. Arthur Vieta out of the race, of course. Steve Pierce out of the race. Simpler out of the race. We got a battle up here up front. Paul Brown in the 77, running in the 4th position. Just behind, we have John Stanley, Dana Grover, 5th and 6th. Looking out of the back of his machine at Alexei Salviev. Oh, boy, there's contact there. Contact there. Oh, my heavens. Salviev, a little contact with the 54. That's poking the hornet's nest. Take a look at this. Dana Grover giving up a couple positions to 68. Givaldo Spindola on the outside line, battling that 89. So starting to hear some guys who may be coming down pit lane here.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
We get a yellow flag. Just as some guys were going to come down pit lane. And we might have some guys trapped, lap down now, or trapped on the pit lane. Salviev on pit lane. Take a look and see what happened here. As it looked like Givaldo might have gotten up into the wall. Oh, hard lick right there. And then looked like Preston Hassel got caught up in that as well. As this unfolds right here, what's this? 60 car. How in the world does the 60 car make it through? We got some guys on pit lane.
Green flag, go, go, go.
Back to green. The 91, Claudio Bardelli Jr. in 3rd. Stanley 4th. Dana Grover in the top 5. Now I start wondering about guys whether they have enough fuel to make it to the end. There's already some chatter on the radio about saving fuel. Marizon says it's go time now. He's starting to battle here. Dana Grover in that 89 car. Dana Grover on the outside line, battling the 60 car. Dana Grover up on the outside, got to hold on to that spot. Hard to pass on the inside line. The 60 avoided disaster on that last caution flag. Now tucks back in behind the 22 car. Simonsato starting to take some risks here on the bottom line. That Simonsato number 44 car climbing up to the battle for the 3rd position. Simonsato now using the bottom side. Now Simonsato to the front. Marizon now pushing himself to the front. Craig Marizon now getting by. And Craig Marizon now the race leader here on lap 89. Some of these guys are saving fuel. 54 car says he might be a little short. Now here we have the 77 car closing into that 60 car. Get a little bit of help from Bardelli Jr. Paul Brown in the 77, now down to the inside. 54 on pit lane. We were checking on him. 54 on pit lane. And Palumbo now finishing up his pit stop, coming back out. He had short on fuel. He led a lot of laps with the 2 to go. Bardelli Jr. goes down to the inside. Paul Brown to the outside. Across the start-finish line, we'll have 1 to go. Here we go. Last lap here. Last lap. The 77 car down to the inside. Claudio Bardelli Jr. on the outside line. Down the backstretch. Side by side. Paul Brown in the 77. Bardelli Jr. in the 91. Battle for the lead. The 77 getting by the 91. Does he have enough time to try to climb back up there? Here we go. Here's the run. Here's the run. Oh! And the 91 gets that spot. And I think Paul Brown ran out of fuel coming off the turn. So Claudio Bardelli Jr. getting the win. Let's take a look at the final results. Dana Grover 5th.